के बाद यसमा के मिसिङ छ भन्दा इन्स्ट्यान्ट रिप्ले यो सुरु भइसक्यो हैन यता गएर ल कन्ट्रोल आर यो देखाउँदै देखाएन कि यसले रिप्ले वाट द हेल अर्को एउटा नयाँ सिन एड रिप्ले भनेर हालौँ रूम टूर प्लीज रे रूम टूर अहिले ध्वस्त छ पर्के गरौँ न अब यता होम थिच्नु पऱ्यो होइन रेकर्डिङ सुरु भयो सेभ भयो होइन यता भएन ल अब यसलाई मैले यतिको हल्लाएँ होइन अनि यता गएर कन्ट्रोल यो अब जस्तो स्ट्रिम भइरहेको छ होम थिच्ने होम थिचेर एफ YouTube how to add instant replay in Streamlabs OBS glorious stream.
Up here within CloudBot, you need to make sure. So this just tags all of that and pulls up extra loyalty points, and it's exactly that. It's trying to build up loyalty for your viewers. You can then use those loyalty points within the modules command. As I mentioned earlier, the gamble mini game is not what this video is about, and I will link that open. And it's a reminder that what you've set up is actually going to be used, kind of thing. Just like a prompt for your users to engage with that. You can choose how many chat lines need to have been said before that is repeated in your chat. You can customize the messages here for open messages, close, cancel, and the win messages for the bets. You can even put like emojis and stuff in here. What are we going to bet on here? Like that. So we've now got our betting profile sort of set up here. You can bin off the options here or edit them. Now I'm going to define, remember this is using the loyalty points that people will have accumulated. We might want to set a minimum here, or you can just set the minimum to 1. It depends on what you want to do there, and the maximum as well. And then we've got a reward multiplier. So if people bet on the right option, then there's a multiplier here. Now what I would just say here is the more options there are, probably the higher the multiplier you want to give. If you've just got like 2 options and then you give him someone like a 10-fold multiplier, that's gonna, your loyalty points is gonna go exponential and like inflation and all that good stuff. And before you know it, you the betting to be open sort of set up here. You can bin off the options here or edit them by binning them and re-adding them. We just quickly look at the advanced settings. You can choose to have a timer, which then allows the betting to be open for a certain amount of time and then shuts it off. Let's just say, yeah, we want a timer and we want to run this for a value in seconds. Let's say we want it to run for 10 minutes, which is 600 seconds. Quick maths. We also now going to define, remember this is using the loyalty points that people will have accumulated. We might want to set a minimum here, or you can just set the minimum to 1. It depends on what you want to do there, and the maximum as well. And then we've got a reward multiplier. So if people bet on the right option, then there's a multiplier here. Now what I would just say here is the more options there are, probably the higher the multiplier you want to give. If you've just got like 2 options and then you give him someone like a 10-fold multiplier, that's gonna, your loyalty points is gonna go exponential and like inflation and all that good stuff. And before you know it, your currency will be worth absolutely nothing, and nobody wants that. Okay, so we'll just leave this as a 1-fold multiplier. And then we've got an option to send chat notifications. So this notifies a viewer that their bet has been registered in chat. I would recommend doing that, because it just is a confirmation. It means people won't be asking, Machine Dana, has my bet registered? It's registered, okay? It says it in chat. Don't ask me. I'm too busy focused on the crap content that I'm creating. Quick done on that. We've got our betting. It's not actually started, so don't add in comments like why is it not working? Why don't you've got to press start, okay? Press start. Open for the title that you put. Use exclamation point bet space and then be the answer. You need to tune in more. Betting. I don't think you can bet twice. Edit has. And that stops you from having to manually look it up. They can just do the command. But by default, this one here is actually exclamation point points. But I've been big brain enough here to add
Everybody, this is Pun, the Frugal Streamer, and I have a new tutorial for you. This is a tutorial on Streamlabs OBS, something they have added to the most recent update, and that is instant replay. So if you get a really nice kill streak going, you can. All right, so go ahead and get your slobs up and running. Okay, and once we get slobs running, we need to go into settings. So go to the top right corner here and click on the settings. Okay, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to output. So we need to turn this thing on. So you can do this in either simple or advanced. Now here's something kind of kooky about it, is that if you turn it on in simple and then go to advanced, it will not be there. So I would recommend just turning them on in both. Okay, so here I have clicked the enable replay buffer. It's always down at the very bottom, by the way. And then you can set the time that you want in seconds. Now this uses your RAM. So, you know, of course, the longer the replay is, the more memory you're going to use. So just keep that in mind. Most probably shouldn't be using no more than 30 seconds anyway. Okay, so anyway, got that. Again, like I said, if you go to advanced here, scroll down to the bottom, you see that it's not enabled. So click enable. Again, you have the maximum replay time that you have here. So once you get that, then you're going to need to go to general and scroll down here, and you're going to want to click this automatically start replay buffer when streaming option. Okay. So it's just one thing. It just helps you do it automatically instead of having to go and manually start it yourself when you stream. Okay. There's another option here if you wanted to keep the replay buffer active when you stop streaming. If you want to do that, then check it. Personally, I don't. Okay. And then so you got everything done in general here. So now what we'll need to do is to make it easy for you, we need to set up a hotkey. Okay. I like using the function keys for my recording and stopping and stuff like that. So what I'll do here is I'll go to hotkeys, and right down here, you want to add a hotkey for save replay. Now you can do whatever you want, any combination. Personally, I am going to do F10, and then I am done. All right. So now what you could do is if you start streaming, you see the replay buffer has already started. So you can go in and out and add a new source. Widgets are here. So just add that source, and you now have instant replay. Now you got a couple things. You can loop it. You can restart the playback when the source goes active. You can use hardware decoding, and you can hide the source when the playback ends, which is what I recommend you do. Also, you can control the speed of it. So if you want to do it slow motion, if it was gameplay action that you wanted to do and show it slow mo, you could do that, or you could speed it up. And then here you can adjust the color range, and I do full. And then once you have a replay, then just press the button that you saved for your save replay, and then your instant replay will show up on the live stream. So yeah, that's it for instant replay. It's a nice little feature that they have added to Streamlabs OBS, and I'm going to start using it myself on my live stream. So if you did like this video and it helped you out, then I would love to see
settings, hotkeys, F1 चा save replay को लाए अनि stream मा गयो solution F1 control R किन आइरहेको छैन यार यो instant replay monitor operation हेरौँ त कस्तो हुन्छ F1 control R सोर्स नमिल्या हो त मिलेन
Hello guys, and welcome to this video. In this video I want to show you how to use the replay scene correctly. The replay scene is a cool feature which makes your stream more interesting for your viewers. The replay scene allows you to show instant replays of your gameplay live in your stream. It works for Streamlabs and for OBS Studios. You can check out my Twitch channel if you have any more questions about the replays or streaming in general. I will link all my social medias in the video description. So first of all, you need to have two scenes, the game scene and